welcome back to another review of the Lightning Collection, and today we have RPM Yellow, which, again, such a weird figure to drop as a first line, and then not wanting to continue it. I don't get it. Anyway, let's have a look at the figure. We have the lovely picture right there, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Then we have RPM Yellow. Then we see all the thing, it looks like a really good head sculpt. Everything looks really nice. So I love the back of the packaging. I love the artwork there. At the top, I thought it said has batteries, but nope. At the bottom, it just says absolutely nothing. Anyway, let's open up this bad girl and have a look inside. Here is RPM Yellow. I absolutely really like this figure. I really love the RPM costumes. I just wholeheartedly wish they'd released all of RPM before cancelling the line or ending it or whatever they're going to do. I generally love this. I love the way that you've got the seatbelt kind of aesthetic. You've got on the side of the arm, the white strips. I love her face. I think this is one of the best Lightning Collection figures for faces that we've had in a very long time. I think they've nailed it. They've got it exactly right. But just the black, the silver, the gold, all works really, really nice. I love the 3 on it. Perfect figure. I'm glad they started RPM. I just wish they finished it. But we can see that there are black tires here as well, black tires on the arms. Now, I do like the fact that they had span in RPM, but when it came to the Sentai footage, when they did Gokaiger, they actually used that in there as well, which I thought was fantastic. You know, it's nice that sometimes America shows Japan, hey, this is what we would do with it. It looks kind of cool. Again, on the side, the white arm, and then on the back, there is actually detail. I don't know if you can see it, but there's detail on the actual the belt, which really, to me, works perfectly. That's what I want to see from the Lightning Collection. I want to see figures that work perfectly. I want to see detail, but even the back looks fantastic. She's just going to fall forwards. That's the reason why I'm holding her. But even there, the tires look absolutely stunning. This is a really nice figure, and I think that if I had only collected a few, RPM would have been the one that I would have got all of them. I just really wish that we would get the rest, and I'm hoping it would come very soon. Now let's do the stress test or the articulation. I can never remember which one. It's been a while since I reviewed all these figures. So again, this foot here is a little bit loose. Doesn't really bother me that much. And then does so. So the legs bend quite well. Now the skirt doesn't really restrict it, the legs that much, but it is a bit of a pain. The arms go up and they don't really click into place, but at least they're up. The hands turn around like so. That's become a little bit loose after just doing that. So you obviously know their quality control is not the best, but it can bend together if need be. And the head turns all the way around. But yeah, I am leaving the helmet on the actual Ranger. So a little bit of difficulty to take off the Ranger head. I think it needs a better way of doing it, but the helmet looks absolutely fantastic. I love the fact that you've got the wheels, then you've got the kind of the headlights. You've got everything on there. This is almost to me a really perfect sculpt. Even, I don't know if you can see it, but you've got the Go-Onja and the symbol on the helmet. They really gone to town to make it look really, really nice. And to me, it works ever so well. Accessory wise, obviously you get the Ranger helmet and you obviously get the head. This is one of the weapons. I absolutely love this. I feel like it's painted perfectly. It's one of the, even with the weapons, this is properly painted in my eyes. You have the blaster as well, which to me looks really, really nice. They really have taken the Metangun, I think it is, and actually made it to what it's supposed to look like. This to me is a really nice touch. Obviously you've got the lightning effect, which I generally really don't like. And then you have 2 hands that look really big for the character. but you get the two hands there, which work nicely. And there we go. There is RPM Yellow. I really like this figure, and I wholeheartedly wish we had all of RPM. If the line continues, then I'm hoping that we get the rest of RPM. If not, then I'm going to be a bit gutted, because this is a really nice figure. At least they gave us one of the best ones to kind of start and end the line right there. The articulation is really nice. The figure itself, I don't see any sort of problems with. The only thing I would really nitpick is just the skirt. I wish it was a little bit more kind of flexible so that you could pose her properly and not be restricted. But to be fair, this entire figure and the accessories, and I've got to admit, this is the first time that like an accessory, like the weapons and that, have made me go, oh my God, this is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I generally really like this figure. I highly recommend picking this up if you can, if you want to keep doing it. But yeah, she is definitely one to kind of add to the collection. Anyway, I am going to leave it there. What are your thoughts on RPM Yellow? Would you get her? Would you not? Let me know down below in the comments. Yeah, thank you very much for listening and watching. If you want to help support the channel, there is obviously the merchandise in the store, as well as the Patreon, as well as the channel memberships. Anyway, I am going to leave it there. Thank you very much for listening and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. I want to say a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, and I wanted to shout out Kimona Cat, Kira Stanada. Your help goes a long way to help support the channel, and if you want to help support the channel, the links to my Patreon and channel memberships are listed below in the description.
あらあら、チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。